One night in London, a single concert pulled in $6,894,000. The crowd was electric, the stadium was packed, and the money at the gate broke records. But here's the twist. Just a few years earlier, that same artist was basically blacklisted in the United States. Sponsors vanished, radio shut the door, and the mainstream said his career was over. So how do you go from being written off at home to selling out 94,000 seats in Johannesburg, twice, in just 2 hours? How do you turn rejection into $149 million on tour, billions of streams, and complete ownership of your music masters by 29? That's what this story is about. Not gossip, not spin, but the actual moves behind one of the most surprising business comebacks in music. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly what those moves were and how they worked. In this video, we'll break down 10 business comeback lessons drawn from Chris Brown's ability to adapt when the odds were stacked against him, and how he turned rejection into momentum that rebuilt his career on his own terms. Let's get started. 1. Turning setbacks into strategy. When things collapsed, it wasn't just about bad headlines. It was money gone, brand deals pulled, playlists silent, and press cycles that buried every new track before fans could even hear it. For any artist depending on sponsors and radio, that's a straight-up cash crisis. The move wasn't to beg for forgiveness. It was to move forward. Put energy where demand still showed up, drop music directly where fans could grab it, and book shows in places where promoters actually wanted the crowd. The pivot started quick. In December 2017, Lagos saw him on stage with WizKid, a signal to everyone that momentum was alive elsewhere. The truth is, when a channel turns cold, every hour you spend fighting it gives you nothing back. But put that same energy into open markets and things lift fast. More streams, more ticket sales, more promoters paying deposits. Overseas shows convert to cash the moment tickets sell, and direct releases bypass the gatekeepers completely. That's how you buy yourself time while rebuilding your name. So take setbacks as signals. If one lane is blocked, shift gears and drive where the road is open. 2. One market is never enough. Depending on just one country is risky. When the US went cold, everything crashed at once. Airplay, sponsorships, even tours. One market feels safe until it becomes your single point of failure. But look at the alternative. A London stadium night cleared nearly $7 million in ticket sales. A Johannesburg run packed 94,000 seats twice in hours. These weren't side gigs. They were proof that demand abroad can be even stronger when fans feel seen and promoters are hungry. Every region plays by its own rules. One place is ruled by radio, another by streaming, another by collabs with local stars. Even live costs change. Taxes, venue fees, production, sometimes making an overseas stadium more profitable than a US arena. That's why you diversify. Find 3 regions or platforms with real promise and take action within a month. Book a show, drop a collab, or launch merch from a local hub. Don't let one cold market freeze your whole business. 3. Ride the wave, not the wall. When a sound takes off, it becomes its own distribution engine. Afrobeats grew out of West Africa with rhythms and hooks that crossed borders fast. Streams climbed, festivals multiplied, and stadiums filled for artists that US radio once ignored. If you jump in early, growth becomes cheaper. Algorithms push what listeners already want, so collabs ride that organic demand instead of paying to build it from scratch. That's what happened in 2019 when Blow My Mind with DeVito dropped. Chris Brown's name tied to a wave that was already exploding, and billions of streams followed. Momentum like this multiplies. Playlists keep the track spinning, fans share across borders, festivals book you off the streams, and suddenly one record equals a season of global stages. You can use the same approach. Spot one fast-growing trend, a format, a platform, a style, and make moves to attach yourself. Collaborate with people already in it, adapt to the culture driving it, and get placements where the audience lives. Moving with the current is always easier than pushing against the wall. 4. Partnerships that open doors. Collabs aren't just songs, they're entry passes. Blow My Mind with DeVito put Chris Brown straight into Afrobeats playlists that US airplay wouldn't touch. Both sides won. DeVito's fans heard a global voice, and Brown's catalog landed in daily Afrobeats listening. And it wasn't just streaming. In December 2017, he hit the Lagos stage with WizKid. That moment told promoters and sponsors this wasn't a one-off, it was real presence. From there, partnerships turned into a market entry strategy. Not just features, but festival appearances and cultural collabs. Both sides brought value. He brought international fame. They brought regional heat and credibility. Together, the reach went way further than either could alone. You can do the same. Partner with people who have the audience you need, create a clear win for both sides, deliver quickly, and promote where those fans already are. Always stay respectful, learn the culture, match the energy, and give credit. The right partner can get you through doors you'd never open alone. 5. Direct-to-fan money. When sponsors step back, the smartest play is to get closer to your fans. Direct-to-fan means building email lists, memberships, and live experiences where people pay you directly. No middleman deciding if your brand's safe this week. Look at Under the Influence. It started small, then blew up on streaming and socials until fans demanded it live. VIP upgrades and meet and greets sold out because people were already emotionally invested. Direct channels let you respond to that demand instantly. This model is simple but powerful. Subscriptions smooth out income. Premium access like early drops or behind the scenes builds loyalty. Limited experiences like small shows or walkthroughs create scarcity and repeat profit city by city. So pick one channel to build this month, maybe a membership or a mailing list, and create one small paid offer your biggest fans will love. Announce it, deliver quick, and prove it works. The more you earn directly from fans, the less any platform can hold you hostage. 6. Many streams, steady cash. A stable business looks like a portfolio, not a single bet. Live shows bring instant money and merch sales. Streaming royalties drip daily. Features bring fees and new exposure. Merch turns moments into profit. Even experiments like rehearsal streams or collectible drops add little bursts of income. This balance protects you. When US brand money dried up, stadium fees in Europe and Africa filled the gap. Meanwhile, Under the Influence kept streaming long after release, becoming a tour driver later. Together, those pieces stabilize the business while rebuilding. Do the same. Audit your revenue lines, add one new stream in the next month, and set goals for each to carry part of the load. The more streams you stack, the harder it is for anyone's setback to break you. 7. Go where you're wanted. The clearest signals come from fans. Fast sellouts, dense streams, and promoters sending deposits are answers in plain sight. When Johannesburg's FNB Stadium sold out 94,000 seats twice in 2 hours, that was the calendar telling you where to go. Playing for fans who want you pays off everywhere. Crowds feed energy, press goes positive, partners push harder, and your team's morale climbs with each win. Check your own data, heat maps, top cities, ticket conversion speed. If half the tickets go in a day, you underprice demand. If sales stall early, fix the brand or channel later, but don't force this cycle. So run the rule. Double down where fans show up fast, cut back where they don't. Localize respectfully with pricing and small touches for each city. Let demand draw the map, not critics. 8. Move faster than peers. Speed is leverage. The artist who drops first, tests fast, and pivots quick always wins while others hold meetings. By the time committees sign off, you've already shipped, measured, and adjusted. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Post-rehearsal clips, release collabs while the wave's still hot, and ad shows the moment demand proves out. Fans reward immediacy, and promoters reward quick movers with better billing. Think of every release as a loop: test, measure, adapt. The faster you move, the more reliable you look to both fans and partners. 9. Build independence from brands. Sponsorships come and go, but ownership sticks. When Chris Brown owned his masters at 29, every stream and sync compounded directly to him, not middlemen. He didn't wait for playlists either. Dance clips and rehearsal posts spread songs until algorithms followed. Fans, not editors, pushed the adoption. That was the point. Build a system where you control the distribution. Touring worked the same way. Even without a presenting sponsor, shows sold out on pre-sales to direct lists. Sponsors became nice extras, not survival lines. That's the real independence play. Own as much as possible, build direct lists, and use platforms as pipes, not bosses. The more control you have, the harder it is for anyone to shut you down. 10. Resilience that pays. Resilience isn't a slogan, it's a system. Multiple markets, rising waves, strong partners, direct monetization, ownership, and speed, all combined, they make a business survive hostile seasons and come out stronger. The results speak. The Breezy Bowl in 2025 hit 149 million across Europe, and the US. London pulled 6.894 million in one night. Johannesburg's 94,000 seats sold out twice in hours. Under the Influence streamed long after release and turned into tour demand. None of that was luck. It was a rebuilt engine working as designed. That's risk management. Spread across regions, build different revenue lines. Own what compounds, and always pair ambition with safety, so one cold market can't freeze the whole machine. Practical moves? Pick one new market to prioritize, one partner to collab with, one direct offer for fans, one speed test like a weekly drop, and one ownership step like filing a trademark. Put them in play this quarter. That's how resilience pays. By design, not chance. This comeback wasn't a fan fantasy, it was a business playbook. The story is simple. When one door shuts, don't wait. Reroute, collab with heat, go where fans are ready, and keep ownership close enough that every new stream pays you directly. The 10 lessons come together like this. Turn setbacks into strategy, spread risk across markets, ride trends, partner smart, go direct to fans, stack income streams, follow demand, move faster, build independence, and design resilience. So here's your move. Pick 2 of those lessons this week and make them real. Open a new market or platform and launch one direct offer to your fans. Track the response by the end of the week. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, stay close, and share this with someone who needs a comeback plan. Build a business that can't be silenced by one closed door.